If you're wandering around the demonstration area of the trade show floor, you might just come across Dean Fish, an Arizona cattleman who helps make sure that the training sessions run smoothly. We sent reporter Brian Baxter to check out Dean's home operation way down south in Arizona at the Santa Fe Ranch.
You'll find Santa Fe Ranch in the Santa Cruz Valley a few hours south of Phoenix. This 3,500-acre cow-calf operation is located right on the border between Arizona and Mexico.
This was part of a Spanish land grant, and the owners of the ranch, the Sedgwick family, purchased this ranch in 1957, and they've been ranching it as a cow-calf ranch ever since that. Our geographic location with Mexico does present some different challenges because we do have a lot more traffic across our ranches. We have more law enforcement presence, on our ranches and so forth. So there are some different things that are unique, but I don't think we face a lot of challenges that are much different than other parts of the country.
Dean Fish manages Santa Fe, and caring for this land is in his blood. His father used to manage the operation, and Dean grew up here. So when Dad retired, Dean jumped at the chance to come back home.
It's a huge, huge responsibility to take care of a piece of ground that my father and people before him managed. That responsibility is for me to return that in better shape than when I got it. And so that's a huge challenge, but I tell you, I'm up for that challenge.
Running cattle in such an arid environment can be challenging, but it's something they've done successfully at Santa Fe Ranch for several decades. Dean spends a lot of time monitoring soil and plant health to ensure they're getting the most out of their limited grass resources.
We're limited by precipitation as far as what our grazing can be on native rangeland. We monitor rangeland here. In fact, my dad was manager here for 35 years. And they started in 1980 collecting range monitoring data here on this ranch. We have a long-term commitment to range monitoring. And so by being able to measure what is actually impacting the ground, we can then change our management and allow some flexibility in management there. The most important days that I spend here are the days that I spend monitoring and counting grass. It's not the most exciting part of the job, but again, probably the most impactful for the overall health and sustainability of this environment.
With the Cattle Industry Convention and NCBA trade show coming to Phoenix, Dean is looking forward to sharing the story of Santa Fe Ranch and explaining the important role cattle production plays in the state of Arizona.
Our beef industry is a very, very important part of our economy, and most of our land in Arizona that's not urbanized or under some type of control is used for grazing. And we again think that that's a very, very sustainable use to convert those otherwise unpalatable plants into something that's safe, healthy, and nutritious.
Anyone that wants the chance to talk to Dean should look for him on the trade show floor. He'll be helping out at the demonstration arena. Dean says educational opportunities are just one of the many reasons to check out the trade show.
For me, the NCBA trade show is where I make the majority of my buying decisions for my operation. That's a place where, and it's really the only place that I feel that you get that group of vendors and sponsors that come and display their products so that I can make decisions what type of vaccines I'm going to be using, or what's the latest shoot, to address my personal issues, but also become more knowledgeable on what's happening in the industry, what are the trends, what are the problems that we may be facing coming up in the next year, and how do I address those.
With thousands of cattlemen and women expected in Phoenix, Dean knows this is a great opportunity to show the rest of the cattle industry some of the things he loves about Arizona.
We're really, really excited to have NCBA here in Phoenix because I think that we'll be able to showcase our hospitality here in the Southwest. We have, a blending of cultures here. We have a lot of really cool things to see here. Of course, the weather's going to be fantastic in late January, early February here. So, we're proud to show you all of that.
Reporting from Arizona, I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattlemen.